Hey YouTubers, somebody asked me to do a Solowheel speed test to see how fast this thing really goes. And I got my GPS app here and I'm going to go do that. There's a slight uphill grade and then I'll turn around and go down the same very slight downhill grade. Okay. And off we go. What a cool truck. Now this is a rather steep grade, and I'm going 6 miles per hour. Well, it's not real steep. Okay, here comes the speed bump. I find that if I take the speed bumps at an angle, it's not as much of a bump. Okay, here we go. 6 miles an hour, 7. Come on, 8. 8 miles an hour. Oops, a slight uphill grade here. And I can feel the Solowheel fighting back to try to get me straight up, and I try to lean more forward, but it kind of resists. Okay, now the slight downhill grade. Okay, it's beginning to resist again. 9 miles an hour. Come on, 10. 10 miles an hour, da-da-da! Just for a second. Okay, on a slight downhill grade, I'm going 10 miles an hour. And here comes the speed bump again. After a while, you get adept at speed bumps. And back to the condo. This downhill thing should go pretty good. I'm not quite that adventurous though. Oh man. And back home. So their advertising says that they go 10 miles an hour, and on a slight downhill grade I was able to maintain 10 miles an hour, and it might be that on a very flat level surface I might be able to maintain 10 miles an hour. So I don't think their claim is false, but I find that it often sort of starts fighting back and trying to straighten you back up, maybe at about 8.5 miles an hour, and then if you kind of push the envelope a little bit, you can get it to go a little faster. But it is definitely not a speed vehicle. But it sure is handy sometimes. A couple days ago, I went to the farmer's market, and I had to walk about 6 blocks. Or actually, I pulled the Solowheel out and solo-wheeled that 6 blocks. And then went to the farmer's market and then came back. But tell you what, I'm going to get a little shoulder strap for that thing, because carrying that 26-pound Solowheel around for a half hour while I was trying to shop for farm goods Well, it got heavy. So, there you go. The 10 mile an hour claim of the Solowheel, I believe, is verified. So, some people were saying that they couldn't get it to go over 8 miles an hour, but I seem to be able to make this one here go 10 miles per hour. So, that's all. Later.